The name Radical Application of Creative Energy Race lived in my head for like 5 years, and I wasn't ready. I kept pushing it down. And when we first started to use dance as a way of actually like social justice, it felt really radical. I feel like that has continued, but because society has changed so much, there is some really strong support behind it. And I think that's one of the beautiful things that I've been able to witness stepping down and stepping out, is to see that, oh my gosh, it's continuing, but it's also continuing in the same way that I would have hoped that it would. Are we finished? No. I don't think we ever will be, but I think the fact that in a state like Oklahoma, we can endure this long says something about what the community needs. And it says something about the dancers that are a part of it, that the artists are here to continue to make those statements. And I think that's really powerful and important. What it means to be radical is to not accept what is put in front of you as the norm. I think it's making society question their limitations by seeing limitations taken away from other people, and done in a way that is fearless and done in a way that is unapologetic. To me, what makes something radical is that you're willing to do it, you have to do it, and you're not afraid to do it.
I think there's systems in society that tells us that we should have kind of a top-down model with how we work together. There should be this maybe one person at a helm, and then it sort of trickles down. And I think radical is flattening things out, making things circular, turning into each other, truly listening, and not just listening and doing what you've always done, but making new choices and evolving over time. And I think that race has continued to do that over a period of time, and always thinking about what new voices can be featured. And just like in this show, how can we sort of turn ourselves from just looking inward to our own organization, but focusing outward and seeing how we can make space to come together. There's an abundance, there's not scarcity.
Being radical means changing the narrative and pushing against what is always said is the right way or the standard way or the correct way. The reality of the situation is there's a lot of ways to get from point A to point B. And what makes race extremely unique is that our journey is very collective. It's very circular. It's very intentional. And everything that we strive to do for the community is very purpose-driven, and just always leaning into the human experience with a humility, but also an empowerment to make people feel that they're welcome and they have a place with us.